A fruit that smells like sunshine could support your heart, appetite, and immune system. Yet the same fruit can make certain medications dangerously strong. If you're over 35 and looking for one small, natural step that actually moves the needle, this story matters. Grapefruit can quietly work for you, or just as quietly work against you. In the next minutes, you'll see exactly when this bright citrus belongs on your plate, and when it absolutely doesn't. Most of us think fruit is always safe because it's natural. But here's what most people don't know. Grapefruit contains compounds called furanocoumarins that can block an intestinal enzyme named CYP3A4 and alter drug transporters. For specific prescriptions, that means more active drug slips into the bloodstream and hangs around longer, turning a normal dose into one that's too strong. And yet grapefruit isn't the villain of this story. It's a nutrient-dense citrus, rich in vitamin C that supports collagen and immunity, soluble fiber like pectin that promotes fullness and healthy cholesterol handling, and carotenoids such as lycopene, especially in red or pink varieties, that help shield cells from oxidative stress. Small but careful trials even show that having half a grapefruit before meals may nudge appetite, waistline, and certain metabolic markers in the right direction. The art is keeping the benefits while sidestepping the harm, and it begins with understanding what's inside the fruit, what happens inside your body, and the simple rules that make grapefruit either a friend or a firm no. Begin with the promise. A medium grapefruit offers a reliable burst of vitamin C, the frontline antioxidant that your immune system quietly depends on and your skin uses to weave collagen day after day. It brings soluble fiber that absorbs water and forms a gentle gel in the gut, slowing digestion and smoothing out post-meal glucose swings so energy feels steadier and cravings soften. Red and pink grapefruits carry pigments like lycopene, colorful signals of phytochemicals tied to long-term heart and metabolic health when they're part of a diet that's abundant in plants. These aren't hype-laden claims. They're modest, mechanistic truths. And they matter more as we age because appetite signals grow slippery while metabolism idles a touch lower. Satiety is where grapefruit quietly shines. High-volume, low-calorie foods stretch the stomach without flooding it with energy. The acidity and aroma awaken the senses, encouraging slower bites. In several small controlled studies, half a grapefruit before meals aligned with gentle weight loss, smaller waist measurements, and calmer post-meal insulin responses in people with metabolic syndrome. It isn't magic, it's physics and physiology. More water and fiber, slower stomach emptying, sharper sensory feedback. Over a month or two, those small edges add up to hundreds of calories not eaten, decisions made with more calm and less impulse, and a subtle shift in how your clothes say hello in the morning. Cardiometabolic markers tell a similar story. Fiber and polyphenols can nudge LDL cholesterol downward, while the fruit's antioxidants help reduce biochemical signs of oxidative stress, the microsparks that, left unattended, nick away at arterial health year after year. Results are usually modest, and they live or die on the company they keep. Grapefruit won't replace medication and won't outmuscle a pattern dominated by ultra-processed foods. But nestled among leafy greens, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and fish, it's an actor that supports the plot rather than stealing the scene. Digestion is another quiet win. Citrus acidity stimulates saliva and digestive secretions, and many people find heavy meals sit easier when a few bright segments share the plate. What grapefruit doesn't do is detox your liver overnight. You have a liver because you are already a detox machine. The fruit's real gift is the daily lowering of oxidative and inflammatory burdens through color, fiber, and vitamins. Gentle support, not a cleanse. Blood sugar steadiness matters when insulin resistance creeps in with midlife. By slowing how quickly food leaves the stomach and by bringing fiber to the party, grapefruit can soften the roller coaster after meals for some people. If you live with type 2 diabetes, this can be helpful, but only if your prescribing clinician confirms there are no medication interactions. That brings us to the red line you should never step across. The interaction risk is real. Furanocoumarins in grapefruit inhibit intestinal CYP3A4 and can alter transporters, making select medications act like larger doses. The list includes certain statins where muscle injury risk rises at higher levels, some calcium channel blockers for blood pressure that can push effects too far, a handful of anti-anxiety or sedative medications, some antiarrhythmics, immunosuppressants, and others. The details vary by drug and formulation, which is why rules of thumb break down here. Crucially, trying to time it by separating pill and fruit by a few hours may not keep you safe. The enzyme effect can last longer than you think, which is why, for specific prescriptions, the safest path is to avoid grapefruit entirely. Form matters. Grapefruit juice often concentrates the very compounds that drive interactions, and people tend to drink juice quickly in larger amounts. Whole fruit includes fiber and may deliver less of those compounds per sitting, but if your medication is on the interaction list, both juice and the fruit itself can be problematic. A 30-second conversation with your pharmacist, "Do any of my medicines interact with grapefruit?" can spare you a very expensive lesson. What if there's no interaction risk? Then the fruit becomes simple again. 1/2 to 1 small grapefruit a day fits gracefully into a cardiometabolic pattern. Pair it with yogurt and a handful of almonds in the morning and you get protein and fiber for a steady start. Tuck bright segments into an arugula and avocado salad with grilled salmon at lunch, and you'll notice how bitter and bright dance with healthy fats. In the evening, a few wedges alongside cottage cheese can satisfy without weighing you down. If your teeth are sensitive, rinse with water after eating and wait a half hour before brushing so enamel has time to reharden. If you need the citrus lift but must avoid grapefruit, oranges, clementines, tangerines, berries, and kiwi deliver vitamin C and fiber without the same interaction baggage for most prescriptions. You are never boxed out of health because one food is off the table. Nutrition is a symphony with many instruments. No single one plays all the music. Most human studies on grapefruit are small and short. That's the nature of nutrition research. Confidence comes from the pattern, known mechanisms that make sense, observations that line up, and trials that, while modest, point in the same direction. The right conclusion is not that grapefruit is a miracle. It's that, for the right person, it's a useful nudge. If this kind of calm, evidence-first explainer helps you breathe easier about everyday choices, tap like and subscribe to Mind and Body Science. It tells the algorithm you prefer nuance over noise, and it helps us keep making videos that respect your intelligence. Your turn. Have you noticed changes in appetite or energy when you include grapefruit? Good or bad? If you've had to avoid it because of a prescription, which citrus or fruit scratches the itch for you? Orange, mandarin, pomelo, berries? Share your story below. The comment you leave may be the guardrail someone else needs. Wait, it gets stranger. The same chemicals that tangle with our medications likely evolved as the plant's own defense system. Inside us, they act like molecular gatekeepers, reshaping how drugs cross the gut wall. Nature's chemistry isn't moral, it's powerful. Respecting it doesn't make you fearful, it makes you wise. If balanced, hype-free guidance resonates with you, consider subscribing and turning on notifications. We publish short, compassionate explainers designed to help you make small changes with big, durable impact. The kind your future self will quietly thank you for. Before we close, carry 3 practical ideas into your kitchen. First, know your medicines. Ask your pharmacist or doctor to scan your list for grapefruit interactions. If the answer is yes, avoid both juice and fruit and reach for oranges, tangerines, berries, or kiwi instead. Second, think in meals, not magic bullets. When safe for you, pair grapefruit with protein and healthy fats so digestion slows, blood sugar feels smoother, and fullness lasts. You'll notice calm replacing cravings. Third, choose consistency over intensity. Half a grapefruit before breakfast 3 to 5 days a week will beat the occasional jumbo glass of juice. Your body listens to repeated, gentle signals more than to a single shout. Health rarely shouts. It whispers through daily choices. Your body isn't asking for miracles, just bright, balanced, and safe nourishment. Honor the chemistry, respect your prescriptions, and let food be your ally with wisdom, not worry.